like we live in an age where our self-worth is often dependent on our body image. With the notions of the thigh gap and bikini bridge, males and females are going to extremes to achieve a particular look. I'm Angela Hoyos with the Ryerson, and today I'm joined with Kayla Santilli, who's a third-year human resource management student, who's here to share her story on how she developed a positive body image. Kayla, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, can you tell me, where did this negative body image start?
When I was younger, in elementary school, definitely started then. It started with my appearance, so my face. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like my nose, and then I didn't like the gap between my teeth, and I didn't like my acne when I got a bit older. And then once I got to high school, I didn't like my stomach. I wanted that flat, sexy stomach that you see in the Victoria's Secret ads or on TV.
Now, you had mentioned that this started from a young age. Now, you think that at this age, you're playing sports, you're hanging out with your friends. Where did these ideas come from that you needed to look like this?
When I was younger, with like my face and everything, it was definitely from other kids at school. I got made fun of. People said I was ugly, and when I was older, people would say, "Oh, like you have acne, like you have a big pimple on your face." So it was definitely from that where I got my insecurities. And then once I got to high school, people didn't make fun of me about my weight because I wasn't overweight, but I think it stemmed from myself. I was really hard on myself. I had to look a certain way, and then I danced at school, so dancing at school I had to look like other girls, so I think it was definitely stemming from myself.
Now, as a dancer, so you were a competitive dancer when you were younger, and then you went to a regional art school in high school. Did you ever use your dancing background as an outlet? Did this become an obsession for you as well?
When I danced competitively, it wasn't. I never thought about the way I looked, but when I was older in high school, it definitely was. I definitely obsessed over it. I can remember one day in class, we were dancing and I had my hand on the bar, we were doing ballet exercises, and I was looking in the mirror and I was looking at my image, and then I was looking at other girls as well through the mirror, and I was comparing my body to theirs. So definitely when I was older, I became more obsessed and tried to look a certain way.
And how did this obsession affect your day-to-day life, whether it was with your family or your friends? How did that play out in your head?
Well, at school I thought about it a lot. Like I said, I was trying to compare myself to other girls, and then when I got home I would do like ab workouts, and then I even bought Sean T's hip hop abs. So for whatever reason, I don't know why I bought it, but I did, and then just something I always thought about, just never ended. Yeah.
Well, clearly your story has a happy ending because we're sitting here today. When did that little voice in your head stop, and when did you say, you know what, I'm going to love myself for who I am, and I'm just going to embrace who I am? When did that happen?
Definitely towards the end of high school. That was something that, I don't know, just kind of came to me. I realized I didn't have to look like everybody else. I could just be myself. I didn't have to work out so much. So now I just work out for fun. I do Zumba because it's fun. I don't do it because I want to look a certain way.
What do you love most about yourself?
I would have to say my legs. I like my legs.
Legs are good to have.
Yeah.
If you had any words of encouragement for a young girl who may be going through something you went to, what would you say to her?
I would definitely say to just accept yourself, love yourself for who you are, embrace your flaws, embrace your assets. I think because once you do that, then you're going to love yourself and things are going to be easier for you in life. And also, if you eat the healthiest food, if you do the best workouts, you might not achieve the look you want because biologically you just can't. So just accepting yourself for who you are is really going to make a difference.
So just own it. Well, Kayla, thank you for joining us today and sharing your personal story.
Thank you.
To hear more, pick up this week's edition of the paper or visit us on our website at theryerson.ca. I'm Angela Hoyos. Thanks for watching.